It's a great question. I think the evolution of malls in the future, in the next decade, is going to be not so much architectural, but more philosophical. Malls have been traditionally designed around stores, anchors, footfall. Okay, in the next decade, malls are going to be designed around how much time can I get the consumer to spend in the mall, how often can I get them to come back, and how can I get them to spend time without even buying anything. I see malls changing from shopping platforms to almost time spending platforms. So malls are not going to be competing with other malls, but they're going to be competing with your streaming platforms like Netflix, like cafes, gyms, airports, because it's a question of the share of time rather than share of wallet. So that's where I see malls, and the malls that are going to win in the future are the malls in which consumers don't get bored. See, there's no dearth of data. Honestly, there is a lot of data that we can use. It's the question is how we interpret and how we use the data. For instance, in malls, we currently have footfall information that is by the hour, by day, by season, we are able to get that entire data. We also have the car parking data, so where the cars are coming in, because we have number plate reading systems which use AI, and they actually analyze which regions of the city that people are coming in from and how much time they're spending in the mall. You also have the sales data that we get from the brand. So how do we then mix all of this into a coherent system and try and interpret this data so that we can make some actions out of it? I think that's the challenge that malls are going to be facing. From a mall perspective, we are not directly selling anything to the consumer. It's the consumers buying from the brand. So we came up with this program called the DLF Rewards program, which actually started a dialogue with the consumer one-on-one. And we said, hey, if you're coming to a mall, shop wherever you want, upload your bills using a simple WhatsApp interface, and you will get rewards like free parking, vouchers, etc. And we were surprised with the kind of reception that consumers gave us, because a lot of people signed up for this. They started engaging with DLF as a one-on-one relationship, because as a brand, we're not selling anything, right? We're just asking them to come there. So it's given us rich first-party data in the last 6 months that we've been able to do through this loyalty program, and use that data to really analyze what the consumer is coming in for and how they're spending their time. Data definitely is one, but it's most of a lagging indicator, not a leading indicator. So you need to create experiential events in the mall that really will drive footfalls. What is the reason why I should spend my time on a weekend with my family in the mall? Shopping is a byproduct of it, but if there is a fantastic event or an experience that I can share with my loved ones, that's when I would, actively make it a decision to come to the mall. So for me, events and experiences within the mall is that creative hook through which I can draw people in. And once they come in, give them memories so that they come back again. Great question. Like I told you, we got to think of malls not as shopping destinations, but as time destinations. How can I make my consumers spend more time in the mall? So it's going to be a mix of shopping, food, and entertainment as a complete offering. The second trend I see, which is definitely going to be a big one in the future, is the experience bit, where you have events and experiences that really drive consumers to make it an active choice to come to a particular mall. And I think the third one would be investment in technology and data science to really give us. We have a plethora of AI-based options today. It's a question of how do we harness it and make it work for us in the future.